Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how to bake your sorrel fruit cake. It is now the holiday season and we are doing a lot of baking, cooking, you name it. This is Jamaica, so this is not all my ingredients, but I want to cream my butter and my sugar, so further on I will show you the rest of the ingredients. First of all, I am using some sorrel puree. I have bad boy rum and red label. You know, you can't leave that out when you're doing your baking. When you're baking your Jamaican fruit cake, you cannot leave that out. Alrighty, Jamaica don't leave that out when they are baking their fruit cake. So let's kick things off. So I'm using 200 grams of butter, and this is less than a cup of butter. But you know what, I'm going to write the ingredients for you, so even though you hear us say what I'm using, I will write the ingredients. I'm using 2 cups of sugar. It should be soft brown sugar, but for some reason I don't have any now, so I am using what I have. And my cake is going to be so wonderful. I make this cake in a water bed. Alright, so I'm adding my next cup of sugar. Now I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to cream my butter and my sugar. So you want to cream this until it is nice and fluffy. So yeah, I think this is all my ingredients. Some lemon zest. I'm using baking soda. You can use baking powder as well, but you know the baking soda is stronger, so you would use less of the baking soda, and if you're using the baking powder, it would be more. I have my cinnamon powder over there, my nutmeg, my lemon juice, salt. I'm using rose water, almond essence. I will list everything, guys, and this is the fruits now that I have been soaking for so long. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just blend. I need to achieve a cup and a... Alright, I'm going to just blend the fruits now. Add it to the blender and blend it. While the butter and sugar is creaming, not finished. Alright, so guys, please remember when you are creaming your butter and sugar, every now and then you're gonna stop and scrape the side so that you can get everything evenly creamed. Adding my baking powder to the flour. I'm mixing all the dry ingredients. Oh, my salt. Alright, so please to use unsalted butter so that you can have control over your salt intake. So what I'm doing now, I'm just combining everything that I just add to the flour, and we're going to set this aside and move on to our wet ingredients. Lemon juice, lemon zest. If you have orange, you can go ahead and use it as well. Adding our egg mixture to our cream, butter and sugar, and we are going to incorporate everything. Adding our fruits, our blended fruits. So we want to incorporate this as well. I won't use my whisk. Let me just go ahead and add my sorrel puree as well. And this is 3 cups I am using. So we want to incorporate this nicely. So lovely our cake look. I'm going to add some food coloring, some red food coloring. If you have beetroot powder, you can go ahead and use it. Just to get a vibrant look, a vibrant color. Adding some almond essence, rose water. Also, we're adding some vanilla essence, vanilla flavoring, sorry about that. And just incorporate everything by just giving it a lovely mix. Just to incorporate everything. You know our flour is going to cut and fold. Adding some food coloring. As I say, you can skip that part, guys, if you are into decoration like me and love when your food is colorful and vibrant. You can go ahead and do that. So this is our vibrant look, guys, after we have added our food coloring. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to add my flour little. I'm going to cut and paste. So I'm going to add my flour little to my ingredients. Take my time. Oops, trying to cut that I don't get any lumps. And I will continue like this until all the flour is finished. Alright, so this is the last of our flour now. Yup, that's the last. And I have already greased my baking tins. Adding our mixture to our baking tin. Please remember to leave an pinch so that the cake have enough space to rise. And if you have your baking paper, please go ahead and use it. Sometimes just basting the tin alone don't help. Your cake will stick. When you use your baking paper, now that ensure you're not going to have any sticking of the cake in the pan. Alright? And we're going to just scrape this out because we're not waste nothing. Yeah, man. See how lovely that look? Vibrant color. Sorrel fruit cake. Christmas cake. Come here way in the day. I want something yam. Bow! So you know you want to get your cake level and all. So you use your spatula to just guide it nicely in a baking tin. The next thing you're going to do is just give it a little tap. Gently tap it so that everything even out. Alright, going under the stove with this, you know. So we're going to bake this cake in some water to give it to allow it to be more moist. Alright, now we're going under the oven with this. Alright. So this is our beautiful sorrel cake. Jamaican fruit cake. Yeah man, guys, don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friend and your family. Sharing the video is like food to Miss Polly. You guys know that I tell you about that all the time on the live. Alright, share for more. Sharing is caring. It is the season to be jolly. Yeah man, I hit that.